hello students. How are you all? I think you all fine. Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and also Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim before starting the session. Okay, today I am going to teach about the Islamic economical system based on the chapter 7 only for the A-level students who had selected Islam for their A-levels. So this is only for the English medium students. Okay. Next one is today we are going to start about the Islamic economical system. In that we'll go on the first of all we want to know about the common name of the Islamic economical system. I mean the Islamic perspective on the economics. So the common name is, the 7th chapter is Mu'amalat. Okay. So first of all we'll go on to the part. So, Islam is a great guide to all spheres of human life, and it provides the best guidance on economics. So, we had studied that Islam guides everything about the human life in all our aspects of life. Okay, we know this from our great lesson 1. What is that? Characteristic of Islam lesson. Okay, so from that itself we can know that Islam has we can know that Islam has provided us the full guidance and all the complete guidance about what? About all aspects of human life. That they had given an example also, that economical, international, national, also ethical, political, social, like that, problems related to that. So it has given us a full guidance. So here also, first of all, it is been starting from that point only. So here saying that Islam is a great guide to all spheres of human life. To all spheres mean to all aspects of human life. And also they are saying that based on this point, they are saying that it provides the best guidance on economics. So it also provides the best guide on all the aspects of life, as well as it provides us the best ever guidance on what? On this lesson. Based on this lesson, what? Economics. Okay, so next is efforts to meet the basic needs of human beings, such as food, clothing, shelter, and various other needs such as education, security, telecommunications, and entertainment that originated with social development depend on economical activities. So we know that what are the activities which will be dependent on the economical activities. So efforts to meet the basic needs mean the thing to get this. If we work only, if we put the effort only, we can get these basic needs like food. We can get, if we put our effort only, we can get the food. If we put our effort only, we can get our clothes and shelter, and also other various needs like this education, and also security, and also the telecommunication systems and the entertainment, extracurricular activities. Those all will be given by what? By the efforts which we put down. So these things will all depend on what? Economical activities. So these activities include economies of scale and their processes. So including resources. Resources mean the access to create something, and also effort and the capital, and also for which Islam has provided a clear guidance. So all of them, based on these things, Islam has guided us a clear guidance. Okay, next one is people's perspectives on economics and the efforts they make to achieve it vary from person to person. So people's perspective means their purpose or their, what is that? They want to do something. So the people's perspective, their purpose is on economics, and the efforts they put to get those things, to achieve those things, will be varied. Varied means will be differentiated from one person to another person. One person will do something to get that, one person will do something to get this thing. But both of them is trying to get the same thing only. So due to this, the economical condition of human beings also varies. So he can do some work and he can get more money. He can do another work and he can get only less money through that work. So because of this condition, because of this economical conditions of our human beings, this matter varies. Okay. Next one is among this naturally occurring economical imbalances, the best economical plan is the one that will meet the economic needs of all the people. So among this naturally occurring economical imbalances mean like because of COVID-19 and all came now to our Sri Lanka, there are lot of natural occurring crisis came out of in Sri Lanka. So due to these things, we should get a best economical plan that should fulfill all the economical needs of all the people. Okay. So in today's modern world, two major economic ideas have been put forward to solve the economical problems of human beings. So due to this modern world, today's modern world, there are two economic ideas are given up. So we'll see what are the ideas. So it is used to solve the economic problems related to the human beings. So one is capitalist economic thinking. So capitalist economic thinking. So which places greater emphasis on the individual economic well-being. So this capitalist economic thinking will be based on the individual economic well-being only. Individual mean individual person. This economic will be based on an individual person. Okay, and then it is a greater emphasis. It gives a most importance to this part. So this is giving a most important thing. The other one is socialist economic thinking. What is that? Socialist economic thinking. So which rejects the economic interest of individual and generalizes all assets. So this is this socialist economic thinking is rejecting what? The individual interest. So the capitalist economic thinking. So if we look forward on the individual economic thinking, mean they will put effort and they will get the money and they will live. But this one is based on the social. So they are saying that we should reject, when we want to go on to the social economic thinking, we should reject that the interest that should be only given to the individuals. That should be rejected. And also it should be generalized. It should be considered by all the assets. Assets mean in Tamil we used to say as sottukal, like that. So all the assets should be come into this category. Okay. So these are the two modern world major economical ideas to solve the economical issues. Okay. So the next one is, those two are contradictory ideas. Contradictory mean opposite ideas. Those two opposite ideas. So these are created by the human beings. So these two ideas are created by the human beings only, not by the Islam. So both are unbiased. Unbiased means it is not equal, it is something impartial. Okay. So with this, the world economy faces many challenges. So because of these problems, because of these ideas and all, world economy faces many challenges, issues, problems and all, everything. Next one is, but Islam has put forward a neutral economic theory. We'll see now what is the theory that Islam has given us. Okay, so neutral economic theory means the impartial economical theory. So it can provide lasting solution. Lasting solution means perfect solutions to what? To our economical problems of what? Of the individuals as well as the communities. I mean, they are saying that no, the capitalist economic as well as the socialist economic. So we'll see what is that idea. So the fundamental means the parts or the segments or the categorization. So the fundamentals of Islamic economics falls into two categories. We'll see the Islamic economic part is falls into two parts. We'll see what are they. One is theoretical, the next one is practical. We'll see. Theoretical mean which is being believable. Okay, so believable mean, I will say in a short sentence, what we wanna believe in the Islamic economical theory, what we used to believe. Okay, that as theoretical. Practical mean what we wanna go through the day-to-day logical facts in the Islamic economical way. So this is based on the day-to-day logical facts. Okay, we'll see briefly. Next one is the theoretical based Islamic economic system. Okay, so theoretical mean, I said no, the things we used to believe. Okay, so the Quran states the basic principles of economics as follows. So there are 5 basic principles of economics. We will see what are the 5 basic principles. First one is all resources belong to Allah. He created them for human beings. So we know that every resource, everything which is on the world or in the heaven or anything which is there, that is only belongs to our God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is only belongs to Almighty. So he said that he had created them only for whom? Only for the human beings. Okay. So here is a Quranic verse which illustrates this first point. What is that? And to Allah belongs all that is in the heavens and the earth. So this is from the Surah An-Najm, verse number 31. Here see, it is simple. And to Allah belongs, what is that? That is in the heavens and also in the earth. Allah only belonger of who? What? Of the heavens and the earth. What is in the thing? What is in it will be belong to whom? Allah only. Next one is we can write it in our own only. Okay. So when we write this sentence and we can put that is a Quranic verse in the bracket. It is enough for us to write. Second one point is man will be questioned in the hereafter regarding wealth. So we will be questioned in the hereafter. Now they will say now I have lot of money. I'm just using that now I'm going to the market and I'm buying everything and I'm also not getting any benefits using those things. I used to waste those things and I used to throw those things, or I used to make a lot of foods which comes all over the dining table, and also we eat only now I'm making 50 kilogram of I'm cooking 50 kilogram of rice. Okay, but I'm only eating, in our family members and all, we are eating only 10 kilogram and I'm throwing the other 40 kilogram to the dustbin and I'm also wasting like that. So this, like this, when we waste something, we will be questioned in the hereafter. Hereafter means life after death. Regarding what? Regarding the waste items, regarding the wealth which we wasted in our day-to-day life. We will be questioned. So we should not waste anything. We should get the things which we want only. The other things should not be wasted. If we don't want those things, then we can give it to some poor people. Okay. So now we want only 10 kilogram of rice. No. So we can keep the other rice to next day, like that way. If we want to cook, we can cook those 40 kilogram and we can give to other poor people who don't have. Okay, so Quranic verse related to that is, and on that day you will surely be asked. Wait. Okay, so and on that day mean the day of judgment, you will surely be asked about the bounty of God which has bestowed upon you. Bounty of God mean the blessings, the wealth which Allah gives us. So we will be surely asked about it. What did you do with that wealth? Why did you waste it? Why didn't you give it to the poor? Like that, we will be questioned in the day of judgment. By whom? By Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, bounty of God which was bestowed means which was blessed upon us by our God. So, this Quranic verse is from At-Takashur, Surah At-Takashur, verse number 8. Okay, next, third point is individual property also contributes to the community. Individual property also contributes to the community. Okay, so sorry of that. So the individual community, where did I stop? Individual community, yeah, individual property. So individual property also contributes mean will be given to the community. So my property will also be given to the community. So we'll see what is the Quranic verse illustrates this. So those who ask for their property have a share equal to those who do not. So if I have a property in my one, I have a part for the poor people also. They also have a part in our property. So we should give zakat, right? We should give. Now if we are rich people, we should give the zakat according to the nisab. We should possess nisab and we can give according to the amount which we want to give. So what they are saying that if we have a property, if an individual has a property, it should be given to the community also. Community means not the rich people, the poor people who do not have. Here see in the sentence, the Quranic verse also, it says those who ask for their property have a share equal to those who do not have. To those who do not, only they had given. To those who do not have mean to those who are the poor people. So this Quranic verse is from Surah At-Marij, verse number 24 to 25. Okay. Next one is the fourth point. The fruitful and the fruitless endeavor of man to accumulate wealth depends on the pursuit or wish of Allah. The fruitful mean which will be benefited. Fruitless mean which will be not benefited. Endeavor mean effort of man. So if we put an effort, it should be given by the benefit or it should not be given by the benefit, will be accumulated. Accumulate wealth. Accumulate mean gather wealth. Depends on whom? Depends on the wish of Allah or the pursuit of Allah. If Allah wishes or if Allah pursues only, we will get the wealth. If not, we will not get the wealth. However we put the effort, we will not get the wealth. If Allah wishes only, we will get it. If not, we will not get it. Okay, so the Quranic verse is, surely your Lord gives to whom he pleases and he shortens to whom he pleases. So here see simply, your Lord mean Allah gives to whom he pleases. Allah will give to the one who he wishes and he shortens to whom he pleases. That means Allah will be shortening Allah will not give the wealth which whom he wishes. Okay, so this Quranic verse is from Al-Isra, Surah Al-Isra, verse number 30. Next one is the fifth one. Wealth is given to test the man. You see. Okay, wealth is given to test the man. So Allah has given us the wealth for what? To test us. What do we do with it? What do we do with it? Do I give it to the poor people, or am I giving it to the anyone who are not able to survive? Like that Allah is testing. Am I benefiting from the wealth which he had given me? He is testing us. So here see the Quranic verse, surely your wealth and your children are a trial. So Allah is saying that the wealth that I had given you is a trial, is a test, is a thing that I am giving you, is to test you whether you are a good person or a bad person. Then only I can put you in the what's that, paradise or the hell. And also your children, he's illustrating the wealth and the children. Both of them are trial only. So here we want the point wealth only. Okay, so this sentence, this Quranic verse illustrate from which surah? At-Takabun, verse number 15. Okay, so the 5 points are fully confirmed or completed. So it is through this that the Islamic economical system provides that. What does the Islamic, through these things, what does it provide for us? It provides peace, it provides contentment. Contentment means satisfaction, and it provides the inner peace, and the inner peace that man has failed to achieve through the capitalist and socialist economic system. Now the economical system has failed to solve the problems which comes through the economical system. What are the two ideas? Capitalist and social economic system. So through those two ideas itself, man has been failed, but he got the inner peace due to this. What is this? Islamic economical system idea. Okay. Next one is practical based Islamic economical system. So practical based economical system, I said that, which we wanna go through the day-to-day logical facts, which will be happen in our day-to-day life. I mean the logical thinking. Okay. So this question, this part, practical based Islamic economical system, has been tested in 2019 A-level paper. So they had given a question based on this part in 2019. Okay, next one is okay. So practical aspects of Islamic economic fundamentals as follow. So you can see some practical aspects like points. There are 7 points based on this practical based Islamic economical system. So the first one is thanking Allah for the blessing He has bestowed upon a man. So thanking Allah, what we should do? We should shukran. For whom? For Allah. For what? For the blessing, for the wealth, for the things which He had given to us. He had bestowed means which He had blessed upon a man, upon us. So the Quranic verse is, this is my Lord's chosen to test me whether I am grateful or not. So here see, An-Naml, Surah An-Naml, verse number 14. Wait, talking this. So here see, Lord chosen to test me whether I am grateful or not. So he's saying that this Quranic verse is saying that Lord Allah has chosen me. Allah has given me the blessing to what? To test me whether I am grateful with that blessing or I am not grateful with that blessing. Okay, the next one is providing social services through zakat, sadaqah and other charities. What services? Social services. So we should provide social services, right? So through what we should provide? We should provide through sadaqah, we should provide through zakat and other charities. So we'll see. This is also practical basic Islamic economical system. So we should provide these things, sadaqah, zakat and other charities and all the for the poor people who do not have. Okay. So alms tax mean charity. Charity is only for the poor and the needy. We should give, it is only for the poor people and for the who? Miskins, the needy people. For those employed to administer it. For those whose hearts are attracted to the faith. For freeing slaves. For those in debt. For Allah's cause and for needy travelers. So we should give only for the poor people and for the needy people. And for the employed people who want to administer it, and also for the people whose hearts are attracted to the faith, and we should give it for free the slaves, and we should give it for debt. Debt means we should free them from loan, and we should give it for the Allah's cause, and we should give it for the travelers who are in need. Okay, so this Quranic verse is from At-Tawbah, Surah At-Tawbah, verse number 60. Okay, next one is neutrality or moderation in spending and saving. Neutrality means we say that middle, நடுநிலையான தன்மை, or moderation means நிதானமான in spending and saving. Okay, so we should be moderate in what? When spending money, when saving money. And also we should be neutral in spending money and saving money. So the Quranic verses that illustrate this is, do not spend any of your possession. Possession means properties, like stingy. Do not spend any of your possession means the wealth, the money, like stingy. We should not spend the money like a stingy fellow. We should not spend like that. We should not that much like a stingy fellow. Do not put your hand around your neck and do not let your hand be completely outstretched, giving all that you have. As well as we should not give all the things which we have. We should not give all the things to others which we have. We should not spend everything. We should be medium. We should be moderate. We should be neutral when spending. Okay. So here saying, do not let your hand be completely outstretched. Outstretched means giving everything. Okay. Completely giving everything. Giving all that you have. Giving what you all have. Giving all the things what you have. Okay. So you have 20 rupees. You are giving full 20 rupees. Then you don't have anything. You also will become to that poor people's situation only. You should give 10 rupees for him and 10 rupees for you. If not, you should keep 15 rupees with you and you should give 5 rupees to that poor people or the poor man. So the fourth point is being vigilant. Vigilant means careful and not to engage in interest in any economical activities. We should be careful by spending or saving or anything in what? To not engage in interest. Vatti. In Tamil we say vatti. We should not even the smell or the what is that? We used to say wind of the interest should not be mixed in our day-to-day life. It should not become. Okay. So we used to say that. So those who consume interest, consume mean, this is the Quranic verse. Consume mean those who eat or those who live or those who survive from the interest cannot stand. Cannot stand mean they can't stand. On where? On the day of resurrection. Resurrection mean on the day of judgment, on the life after death. Except as one stand who is being beaten by Satan into insanity. Except than this, who is being beaten. Beaten mean who is being attacked by whom? By Satan into insanity. Insanity means mentally disordered person. So that is because they say trade is just like interest. So we should not be attracted by shaitan and we should not be mentally disordered person. We should not be insanity. We should not consume interest. Then we cannot stand when we even cannot stand in the day of judgment. So they are saying that trade is just like interest. Business is just like a interest only. So this verse illustrates that Surah Al-Baqarah 275, verse number 275. Okay. But Allah has permitted trade and forbidden interest. And also we should not avoid trading, avoid doing business. We should do business, but we should do by forbidding, by avoiding in engaging in interest. We should, Allah has permitted trade by forbidding the interest. Okay. So the fifth point is avoiding acts. What we should do? Avoiding acts which are contrary. Contrary mean opposite to moral values. Moral values mean the decent, the good manner values such as bribery. Bribery mean in Tamil we used to say lanjam, and then fraud. We should not be fraud. And also we should not gambling. Gambling mean playing for money like sudatam. And also exploitation. Exploitation mean utilizing. So taking something from someone, using that biblically, they will say no, like that. So these are the things we should be acts which is opposite, which is contrary to the moral values. So the what is that? Quranic verse says that do not consume one another's wealth. We should not eat from others' wealth. Okay, we should not live from others' wealth. We should not survive from others' wealth unjustly. Unjustly mean with knowingly, not deliberately. Not deliberately mean with intentionally, with our intention. And bribe authorities. Bribe mean lanjam. We are taking others' authorities in order to devour means to consume a portion of others' property, knowing that it is a sin. So if we do these things knowingly, if we know that if we did this thing, we will get surely what? Hell. So if we did this thing by knowing, we will be surely the sinner. It is a sinful act, surely. So this verse is from Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 188. Okay. Next one is Islamic scholars would strive mean try hard their efforts in providing ijtihad in timely issues, changes and problems. So what do you know about ijtihad? Ijtihad mean the Islam. Now after Prophet Muhammad SAW and all, after the era of Prophet Muhammad SAW, after he died, after his wafat, the new problems. I will say an example. So those days in Quran and all, they had prohibited smoking. Okay, smoking is injurious to health. But newly the alcohol came upon. Okay, the alcohol also, I think smoking thing only came upon. I had confused with it. So something, okay, smoking was being haram. So newly only this alcohol and all the thing, wine and all came. So they're saying that now in Quran or in Sunnah, in Hadith, anything, there is no anything about this thing, this newly problem, this new problem. About this new problem, there is no any solution because there is no any word about this problem itself. So then these Islamic scholars used to compare the new problem into the old problem and they used to get the solution. So they are saying that why is smoking haram? Why is that? Because if we smoke, our lungs will be damaged and we will be died. That's the truth. So the thing which is injurious to our health and the thing which we will be bother, we will say in Tamil, like we will be bother. Okay, we will be under, not in our state, we will be something in another world, like the something. Okay, in Tamil we used to say bother. So like something that is related to bother or that is something related to the thing that is injurious to our health is haram in Islam. So related to this old issue, they compared this old issue into the new issue and they prohibited what? Alcohol. So what is that? Ijtihad. Okay. So Islamic scholars had tried hard and put their effort by providing what? By providing ijtihad in timely issues. Timely issues mean new issues related to one era, one period, and also changes, any conversions, anything, and also new problems and all. They tried their hard and they put their effort by providing the ijtihad, the solutions. So this is the reason that the Islamic economic system is suitable for all times, places and circumstances. So our Islamic economic system is suitable for all the things. What is that? Time, place and the situation or the circumstance. Seventh point is sorry for that. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. So the contractual economic activity. Contractual mean the agreement in economical activity should be witnessed and written. So the agreement which is being agreed in the economical activity should be witnessed and it should be written. So here see, you can see that. O you who believe, you who believe, if you lend money, if you give debt money, okay, lend money mean if you give debt on a due date, write it down. So this is from the Surah Al-Baqarah verse number 28. So what is Islam saying? If you gave someone a debt, you should give a evidence, you should give a witness, and you should write it down. And now if we had write it down in a paper, you should say that them to signature, it is the witness, it is the evidence. So then only we can prove that we had given a money to that guy. So Islam is saying that, oh, you who believe in someone, who believe me, if you lend money, if you give someone a money, if you gave a debt to someone, what, on a due date, on a date, okay, so today I am giving a debt to you, so I should write the date and I should get a signature from you, and I should say that from the, I am giving you 1 week time, in this duration you should give me the money. So I am saying with you, and you also agreeing, and you also getting the money, and also you are signaturing, and I am also signaturing, and I have the 1 copy, and you also have the 1 copy, the original and the duplicate copy. So like that only the system should be gone. So this is given in the Surah Al-Baqarah verse number 28. They're saying that due date, write it down. The thing that you had done, write it down. Then only you can prove. Then only you can give evidence. Like that Allah has said in the Quran. Okay. So the next one is features and characteristics of Islamic economics. Now it's okay. Features and the characteristics. So both are same, right? So the characteristic of Islamic economics are 2. Okay, the first one is, we'll see what are the characteristic. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and where? 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 characteristics. So second characteristic is categorizing each other. Okay. Page number 4. The page has been included. Okay. Only 5 charge. Okay. So the next one is having, the first point is, the first characteristic is having the divine nature inherited from Allah. So the divine nature means the spiritual nature which is inherited. Inherited means like the ancestors, which is from Allah. Allah has provided us something, no, the divine nature. So the divine nature should be inherited from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That should be included the good manners, the moral values. So the economic system in practice are those created by human thought. So they are full of human weaknesses. So the economical system which is happening in our day-to-day life nowadays are those which are created by whom? By the human thought, not by Islam. So they are full of human weakness. So because of this only this crisis and all are coming. So this is a human weakness. So but the doctrine means set of beliefs of Islamic economics is embodied. Embodied means it is given in the guidance of the Wahi. In the Wahi it has been guided that about economics, so that it has a divine means, you know that divine nature means Rabbaniya, spiritual nature. You know, you had studied it in the first lesson, Islam, characteristic of Islam. First characteristic, right? So that is that it has a divine nature. Divine nature means spiritual nature. Thus it is absolute and relevant. It is very perfect and it is also sure. So no faults, that we cannot find any fault, any mistake can be seen in it. We cannot find in it. Unlike it is in the man-made theoretical plans. So we cannot find any mistake in Islamic economical system. But than this man-made theoretical plans. We can find many mistakes in man-made one. That's it, they are saying that. Second point is a contemporary. Contemporary means the present day economical system with flexible inflexible nature. So what is the saying? Contemporary means the present day economical system with flexible and inflexible. This also you had studied now in first lesson, Sabat wal Muruna, first unit. So its divine nature, the spiritual nature is inflexible, and the areas where ijtihad or study is applicable are flexible. So the divine nature, the spiritual nature is inflexible, but the ijtihad or the Islamic scholars who studying is applicable, it is flexible. Therefore, the economic system is suitable for all the time. Okay, so it is related to the situation only, it will be flexible and inflexible. So we'll see what is the inflexible economical rules. Okay, first one is, all the resources in this universe belong to whom? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. From this point only I started what? The theoretical this one point. Man can use them according to laws prescribed by Allah. So man can use it using the prescription given by Allah, according to laws given by Allah. So you can see that there is a Quranic verse. To Allah alone belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. The same Quranic verse is repeating here. Second one is, it is guaranteed to use these resources to meet the basic needs of the human being. So they are saying that this, can you hear? I think you all can hear me. It is raining here. Wait, I will shut down the window and come. Wait. Okay. So what they are saying, I think now the sound is fine. Okay. It is guaranteed to use these resources to meet the basic needs of the human beings. So Allah has approved. He has provided these things for whom? Only for the human being. So Allah has approved to use these things, these resources which He had given us to what? To fulfill the basic needs of the human beings. So He had given us the water to what? To fulfill our thirsty, to fulfill our basic needs. So the Quranic verses, those who ask for their property, have a share equal to those who do not have. The same thing is repeating here. Okay. So the third, what is that? The third point. Economical system in harmony with nature and human nature. So harmony means getting together and doing something. So the society is gathering, hearts are gathering together. So the economical system is getting together with what? With the nature and the human nature. So we'll see what is that. Islamic economical system never allow to break the laws of nature or to mix with human nature to distort the principles of life. So Islamic economical system never allows us to break the laws which is there on the nature, and also it does not mix the laws of nature with the human nature. So when we do these things, it will make like confusion for the principles of our life. For example, they had given that Islam forbids taking adultery as a means for earning. It breaks the rule of nature. So Islam is forbidding that doing adultery. For what? For earning. So if we do adultery, sorry, if someone do adultery, it will for money. So it breaks what? It breaks the rule of nature. So nature is what? One woman should be there. She should marry someone, one person, and she should live. If she can't live with him, she can divorce one and she can live with another. So adultery, doing adultery based on what? Based on the money, to get the purpose of money, is haram, is forbidden. So it breaks what? The laws, the rules of nature. Nature means woman should marry one person and be there. That's the rule of nature. So these things are forbidden. So here see the Quranic verse. Do not go near adultery. We should not go near the adultery. It is truly a shameful deed and an evil way. So if we does those things, it is a shameful deed. Shameful deed means a mistakable deed or a sinful deed. And an evil way, it is a wrong way. It is a way of the wrongdoers. Okay. So this Quranic verse is from Al-Isra, Surah Al-Isra, verse number 32. Okay. Okay. So Islam forbids, next example is, Islam forbids what? Production. Wine production. Wait. What does Islam forbid? The wine production. For what? Wine distribution and the use of alcohol. So when we distribute wine and we used to use it to the alcohol, it will be used on for what? For what purpose? To alcohol. Okay. So this is also forbidden. This is also an example. Okay. So the Quranic verse which shows here is, wait, will erase this. Okay. So the Quranic verse is there is sorry, the color is in white color, that's the problem. Oh,
துண்டுல முடி வளர்றது எழுதி தாங்க எப்படி அப்ப நான் அதை எடுத்து இப்படி கண்ணாடிக்கிட்ட ஒட்டி விட்டேன் சரி பாருமா
sorry. Okay, sorry for that. The thing is, every toxicant, who's that? Toxicant. We used to say toxicant for what? The poisonous things, right? Every toxicant, sorry, every intoxicant is khamr. And every same thing, intoxicant is what? Unlawful. Okay, wait for it. I will come in 2 minutes. Okay, right. So sorry for the inconveniences. So what is that? Every intoxicant is khamr and every intoxicant is lawful. So every intoxicant, the toxicant which is opposite, the people who are not poison, the thing which is not poison is called intoxicants. So is khamr. Khamr mean the forbidden substances. I mean like alcohol and everything we call it as, like wine and everything we call it as khamr. Okay. So the every intoxicant is khamr. Every intoxicant, the unpoisonous things are khamr, liquid, the forbidden substances, and every intoxicant is also lawful. So when we go into the logical day in our day-to-day life, now for example, when we take a Coca-Cola, in that there is alcohol, there is a low percentage of alcohol has been mixed. You know that, right? So the intoxicant, every intoxicant, the unpoisonous thing, the alcohol is unpoisonous things is, I mean, toxicants mean which is injurious to our health. The toxicants mean which is like that, not poison, which is injurious to our health. So when we see Coca-Cola, it is intoxicant only. So every intoxicant is khamr only. It is everything which is there in the day-to-day life is khamr. Khamr means the forbidden liquid or forbidden substances like alcohol or wine. And every intoxicant, again, like Coca-Cola, is lawful. It is no. It is avoided no in Islamic life. We used to drink that. So it is lawful. So like this only, they are saying that Islam forbids wine production and also wine distribution and use of alcohol. We should not break the rules of nature. So this is one other thing. And another, this one also there. Wait a minute. Annotate, delete my drawings. Another one is there. What? O believers. O wait. O believers. Intoxicants. Again, this is the Quranic verse about wine only. Gambling. Gambling means playing for money. Gambling and also idols and drawing lots for decisions. Sorry, see, I had misread. Decisions are all, we'll put it in short form, right? Wait. And drawing lots for decisions are all evil of Satans. What? Satans. Okay. Handiwork. So these are the things which is from Shaitan's handworks. So shun. You may be successful. So you may be I'm putting it in short form. Okay. Successful. I think we don't have any space. Satan's plan is to stir up. Friend, I can write it in a presentation or in a notepad, right? Wait, I will come in a minute. You can see now. I'm writing it in this one, but capital. Okay, in talk. Oh believers. So they are saying for the believers. Allah is saying for the believers. Intoxicants, the people, the things which are not toxicants. Gambling. Gambling mean playing for money. And then idols. Idols mean, you know, the people who worship idols. Idols mean like statues and all, which can be illustrated as a goat. And then drawing. And drawing what? Lots drawing lots for what? For decisions are all evil. Of whom? Of, oh my god, Satans. Of whom? Everything is Shaitan's work. So soon, not sun, soon. That's this one. What? Soon them sorry, I had used so soon them what? So you may be successful. So they are saying that if you follow them, if you follow the evils of Shaitan, you will be failed. So if you didn't follow these things, what? You will be successful. So they are saying that Satan, wait, okay, sorry for that. What is that? Satan's plan. So I said no, his plan is steer. We say that Utkichi in Tamil. Steer up what? Hostility. 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 Hostility means friendly and hatred between you. Hostility means unfriendly with intoxicants. I will explain. Wait. Sorry, intoxicants. Everything is something different for me. Okay, intoxicant and gambling. And to prevent you from remembering Allah and praying. Okay. So this is from Al-Ma'idah verse number 90 to 91. Okay. So they are saying that, oh believers, Allah is saying for the believers, intoxicant, the people who are not toxicant, or the things which are not toxicant, gambling, playing for money, idols, worshipping idols, which is equal to the God, and drawing lots of things for what? For the decisions, and are all, even this everything. What is this? This everything is what? These all are the evil things of the evil works of shaitan. So soon them. So you may be successful. If we did this, we will be successful. If we didn't do this, if we did this, we will be failed. If we didn't do this, we went to the path, through the path of Allah, we will be successful. So if shaitan did this, he will be successful. If shaitan didn't do this, he will be failed. So shaitan's plan is stir up hostility and hatred. Stir up means he should put down the unfriendly, and he should hatred between you with toxicant. He should hatred us with intoxicants, that he want us to be unfriendly with the intoxicant, the people who are not toxicant. He's saying that we should not be friend with the toxicant. We should not be friend with the intoxicant. We should be unfriendly with the intoxicant, and we should hate the intoxicant people, let's say. But we should love the toxicant people, let's say, the bad people, let's say. And gambling and playing for the money, and to prevent you from remembering Allah and praying. So if we should prevent us from these things, and we should remember Allah by what? By praying all day. So this verse is from Al-Ma'idah, Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse number 90 to 91. Okay, so this is enough. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Next one is fourth point. We'll see what is the fourth point. What is the fourth point? Economic system is that emphasizes. We'll see what does this economic systems gives importance for what. Emphasizes culture and discipline. That they're saying that this economic system gives a special importance for what? For the culture, for our Islamic culture, and for the Sri Lankan culture, or the Islamic culture, or the related to the religious culture, or the discipline, the moral values that should be performed in the day-to-day life in the society. So this economic system gives special importance to the culture and the discipline that we should perform. Okay, so we'll see what is that. Islam does not recognize any kind of product, its distribution or consumption, if it violates the moral culture. So it does not recognize, it does not that much recognizes any kind of product. It like distributing or consuming anything. It violates the moral culture, the decent culture. So they are saying that, for example, production, distribution. Now we are producing something and we are going to distribute to the society, and we are going to eat to that. We are going to get some money and we are going to consume to that. So of semi-clothing or immodest clothes violating Islamic rules is not permissible. So by wearing semi-clothing means by doing like we are producing semi-cloth, like arakurayana aadigal, like that we used to say, like shorts and all, like that. Semi-clothing, we used to product semi-clothing, and we are going to distribute that semi-clothing, and we are going to consume through that semi-clothing by producing that only. Or immodest clothes mean, wait, Okay, so but so if we product this thing, and immodest clothes, the immodest clothes mean indecent clothes, the immoral clothes which violate the Islamic rules, it is not permissible in Islam. So the indecent clothes which can be violating, which can be interrupting our Islamic rules is not permissible. So Islam does not permit the production of film, publishing, etc. So Islam does not permit us to product the movie or to publish it. So anything that contradicts the culture of Islam. So anything that contradicts the culture of Islam or the discipline of Islam will be not permissible. Okay, so we are doing something. We are now, I am a hijabi woman. So just I am going to turn into a modern woman. Okay, so I am going to turn into a modern woman. Then how I will just like putting shorts and like by showing my the things which I want to cover, I will be showing off to everyone. Okay, not only girls, everyone.
Abu Samba cargo agatarnu போட்டிருக்குது.
Okay, so if I turn to that culture, it will interrupt Islamic culture. I'm a Muslim only, but I am following that one. It will interrupt or it will not interrupt. Sure, it will interrupt. It will contradict Islamic culture. So the things which contradict or interrupt Islamic culture, the disciplining things which interrupts Islamic culture will be surely not permissible. Okay, fifth point. We'll see the fifth point. Okay, fifth point is maintaining what of balance. Maintaining of balance between the welfare mean well-being of what, the society, of the social and individual sectors. Okay, so maintaining of balance between the welfare of the social and individual sectors. So we should balance and maintain between what and what. Welfare mean well-being of the social sectors as well as the individual sectors. We should maintain both social and individual by maintaining the balance. Okay, so maintaining the both but social and individual sectors by balancing them is this part. So we'll see. Current economical systems operate solely depends the interest of capitalism or the individual. So current economical system, I mean the contemporary economical system operate mean works on what? Solely mean alonely or individually depends the interest. It depends only the interest which goes to the capitalism or for the individual persons. But in Islamic terminology, it doesn't say in that way. The teaching have been put forward to systematically develop the individuality of man and to maintain social welfare. Islam does not allow one to lose the other. So now like that. Now one rich people is there. One rich people is there. There is a village. In that village, one person is there. I mean his family, and he is there. So they are rich. And the others are that much poor. So why is that? Because he have that much money, that much farms, that much things and all. In his farms and all only these people used to work. Okay. So he will get the benefit of 20 rupees. No, 100 rupees he will get the benefit. No. He used to put 100 rupees as the profit. As the money that he used to put. So he will get what the profit he will get. So now here say 100 workers are working in his farm. So for 100 workers mean 100 when 100 workers used to work in that farm, he will get the profit related to 1 year, like 1 year, 1 month. So he will get the profit which he will gain in 1 month is equal to 1 day. Now when using these workers, he will get the profit, but the profit is given to him based on the equal amount of 1 month profit. He will not get the 1 day profit. He will get the 1 month profit. Because of what? Because of those 100 people are working in his farm 1 day. So 100 people are doing the 1 month work in 1 day work. Okay. They are gathering and doing the 1 month work in 1 day work. So he is getting that much profit. So he had put it only 100 rupees, right? Now he is getting 1000 rupees. But he is only giving how much? 200 rupees for the workers. 200 rupees mean for one worker 2 rupees. Okay. So only 200 for the workers and 800 for him. Okay. So what will happen? They will be poor even for the another generation, they will be poor only. This man will be rich. In another generation, his generation will be rich. These people's generation will be poor only. So this is based on this capitalism. So one individual person should not get anything. Social also should get, individual also should get. Everyone should be fulfilled. Everyone should be fulfilled by the resources Allah has given to us. That only Islamic economical system is giving. Wait, Azan is going on. I had missed. I didn't see it. Okay. 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 So what will happen? So Islam is saying that we should maintain social as well as the individual welfare. Okay. So if he gives, if now he had put 100 rupees now. So if he get like 300 rupees for his own this one, what profit and all, if he takes 200 and if he provides 800 rupees, he will also will be rich, they will also will be rich. Even that's okay, leave it. If he is given 500 for him, 500 for the people, so he will also will be rich, they will also will be rich. So this matter only this Islam is considering, but the society is considering that the individual, that man is only getting interest. So interest of capitalism is related to that example. But Islam is not saying like that. Both should be maintained properly in balance. Okay. Okay. Next one is, so here see they are saying that Islam does not allow one to lose the other. Islam doesn't say give to him and don't give to him. Like that Islam doesn't say in any way. Even the culture is different, even the religion is different. Islam says give to them and you also take. Like that only. Balancely. Everything should be in balance. Next one. Equilibrium. Okay. Equilibrium mean, wait a minute. Okay. Equilibrium means the Islamic economical policies are balanced. So the policies which Islamic economy used to follow are always balanced only. So as for other economical theories, they focus more on individual interest or social welfare. So when we see Islamic economical policies, that is always balanced only. But when Islamic economical policy theories focus on the individual interest and all the social welfare, Islamic economical policies are always balanced only. But when the Islamic economy, the Islamic comes and the economic theories, it focus more on the individual interest and the social welfare things. Because Islamic economy policy maintains a balance between the individual and social welfare. It thinks that these two are the most important thing. So in the same way, it balances between spirituality and materialism. So it also says that it balances the spiritual things that we does and the materialism. Materialism means the money related things, the economical things. It says as this one also should be balanced. So Islam does not implement economical plans merely for the sake of profit or for the sake of physical needs. So it does not say that consider that economical plans merely for the sake of profit or for the sake of physical. Economical plans is only for the profit or only for the physical need. It does not implement in that way. It says that you should see religious way and you should see the materialism way. Everything should be in balance. You should not overgo in that or you should not overgo in this. That's the thing here. So the equilibrium illustrates that Islam is a balanced religion. Okay. Next one is, we'll stop with this. So next part, in this itself we have, I have explained in what? We had gone up to the 6th one, right? So in inflexible economical rules, I taught you two. Okay, I taught you two, that the universe belongs to Allah and the laws are prescribed according to Allah. This one, and the other one is the sources are guaranteed to meet the basic needs of the human beings. So those two only I just explained on the inflexible economical rules. There are more 3, 4, 5, 6. There are more 4 inflexible thoughts, the economical rules, and then flexible economical laws of Islam is also there. There are 5, and we'll go on to the 7, 8, 9 more 3. What we had studied 6 now, the characteristic of Islamic economics. There are more 3. Okay, so we'll stop with this. I will upload this video in the YouTube. If you want to contact me, you can contact through my number. So here see, I will give you the number. Okay, so you can contact through the WhatsApp. You don't want to call me, you can contact through the WhatsApp. So when you used to contact, you should give your name, number. You should provide, first of all, when you're contacting me, you should give your name and then your school and then your grade. So after that you should provide the purpose of contacting me, okay, and then I will answer for your questions, okay. After doing this thing, I will answer for your question, your purpose, okay. So please contact through this. So after November, I will be concluding the classes for 2026 and 25 batch. So if you want me to conduct the class, you can contact me. I can give you the PDF version, what notes and all I will give you, okay. I will be making the tunes and I will be providing you, okay. I will type it and give you, and I will explain. And my fees will be, I'm including it in this one itself, okay. My fees will be, there will be monthly 4 classes only. How many classes? 4 classes only. So it will be based on 1.5 an hour. How many hour? 1.5 an hour. Sometime the time may varies. Sometime time will vary. Okay, it will be sometime 2 hour, it will be sometime 3 hour, according to the subject we used to study.
Because of nowadays all attention.
Okay, sorry for the conveniences. So there will be 4 classes. So one class per class 1.5 an hour will be. Sometimes the time could vary according to the lesson that I used to teach. Okay, so after November only I will be concluding the classes for 2025 and 2026 A-level batch, and also I am conducting classes for O-level students also. Islam, history also I am conducting, and also I want to say that until November I will be not free because of 2024 A-level students, so it is very tough to conclude all these things. So I will be concluding the class after November only, okay. And then the other thing is the fees and all I should say. So one class or per class is what? How many? 250 rupees, okay. Hours should not be considered here. So if you come to my class for 4 classes, monthly fee will be 1000 rupees. What? Monthly fees will be 1000, okay. Okay, 4 class, there will be 4 classes per month, and that class one per class 1.5 an hour. Sometimes the hour may vary according to the subject, and then one class will be 250 rupees, and then the monthly, if you join for my class, you can pay monthly 1000 rupees, okay. And also after now I will be starting for 2025 A-level batch, right? So I will be providing 2 classes per week to finish out the syllabus. Like now for example, when I consider Monday and Tuesday as the schedule, so Monday there will be grade 12 lessons are going on. What? Grade 12 lessons will be taught, okay. And then on Tuesday, grade 13 lessons will be taught, okay. So if you join for both grade 12 and 13 to finish out the syllabus, you should pay 2000 per month. Okay, if you joined only for one, you should pay 1000 per month. And also, when I come to finish the third chapter, there are chapters, right, grade 12 and the grade 13. So when I had finished the up to third chapter, I mean when I'm going to finish the third chapter, okay, like when I'm now first lesson is Islam and its characteristics, like no. So after first and second and then third, when I went to the third lesson, after finishing in the middle of the third lesson, I will be considering the paper classes also. Okay, I will be considering the paper classes also. Paper classes also same thing, 1000 per month. Okay, 250 per class. So it also same thing. However, may varies according to the discussion. So like this only, paper classes mean I will provide you one paper per week. Okay, I mean now for example, Monday what, grade 12 class, Tuesday grade 13 class. For example, I'm saying this, I don't know what will be my schedule. So Wednesday paper class, so I will be providing you, sometimes Sunday also it will be. So I'm just saying for the example, Sunday, we'll see, put Sunday, it will be easy for you all to do the paper now. So I will be providing, like Tuesday or Monday I will be providing a paper. That mean paper mean related. Now we had studied 3 lessons, right? After that only I used to start the paper class. So when I'm going to start the first class, when I'm going to start the paper class, for the first paper, from the first one, first paper will be provided according lesson wise only. I'm going to discuss the paper class. So the unit 1, based on the unit 1, I will give you the questions. Okay, so first, for example, now for the first week, now paper class is going to be started. So for the first week, I'm going to do the paper class. So I'm going to send the paper. So the paper will be related to the first lesson. So 2000 from 2015 to now it's 2024. Up to this I will be providing the question. Now unit 1, no, I'm going to provide unit 1, right? Lesson wise questions are given. So unit 1, no. So from 2015 to 2024, I will be providing part 1 and part 2. I mean MCQ question and the part 2 paper essay type questions. And I will be providing related to the unit 1 only. I will be taking the question, now Islam and its characteristic. So related to that, I will be searching from 2015 to 2024 and I will gather the question from that and I will make a paper and send it to you. So you should do it and send it before the deadline. I will give like Sunday is the class. I am saying it for an example. Sunday is the class. So I will say that before Sunday, there Saturday before like 4, 6 or like that, I will give you a deadline. Before that you should submit. If not, I will not be discussing your paper in the class. Okay, the other things will be discussed in the class only. So if you have any doubt, you can contact me through my number. And also if I have done any mistakes or anything that you want to correct with my video or anything, you can comment me in the YouTube channel. Okay, so this is the thing. So if you join for 3 classes, I mean grade 12, some will be going on by grade 13, but they had finished out grade 12, but they should be revised. Some will think, no, now I am going with grade 13, I had forgotten grade 12 or don't know. Then they will go to study grade 12. Then they will think that this is something confusion. One teacher explained me, it will be easy for me. Like that, they will think that I should go for revision class. Like they will think, like fast track series, like that. So for them also can join for grade 12 series and grade 13. And also grade 13 and also the paper class. So totally 3000 per month. So it's your wish. You can join only for grade 12 like 1000 per month, or you can join for grade 12 and 13 like 2000 per month, or you can join for both triple classes like 3,000 per month. So the fees are low, and I will explain, and I will give you the tute. Okay, I will be typing and I will give you the tute, lesson wise tute, as well as lesson wise paper, past paper questions, and everything I will be providing. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can contact me through the WhatsApp. So I am confirming that after November only I will be doing the classes. Okay, so I can't attach any other classes in my schedule. Okay, now we'll close this. Okay, and also thank you for watching my video. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, or if you have any other doubts, you can ask me through my WhatsApp number and any personal doubts. Okay, I had provided you. Okay, now I will provide it. Okay, 0 7 8 4 2 5 4 5. Okay, so this is my business account number. Sometime I will be changing my number because after November. So if I am being changing, I will be saying to you, you can contact through this number, then I will send you the other number. If I am changing mean, I will send that number. Okay, so this is my number, 07842221455. Okay, okay, we'll leave. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for joining. Jazakallahu khaira. Jazakallahu khaira. Thank you for watching my video. Advance Jazakallahu khaira. If you have any doubt, you can ask through the comment, and if you have any personal doubt, you can ask through my number. Okay, 545. Okay, and also my comment name, I used to say that by Handicraft Queen. Okay, everything is by Handicraft Queen. Thank you again. Jazakallah khair. We'll end up the meeting.